Hello and welcome to the garden. Now I want to share with you my 7 golden rules for watering. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, mastering the art of watering, you see, is absolutely essential for a thriving garden. It's the very lifeblood of your plants, and getting it right can be the difference between a bountiful harvest and disappointment. In this video, we'll unlock the secrets together, revealing tips and techniques that will help you achieve those ideal moisture levels for your plants, ensuring they grow strong and healthy.
Right, let's start with the best time to water. The early morning, just as the sun begins to rise, that's the perfect window. You see, watering in the cool of the morning allows the moisture to soak deep into the soil. Reaching those thirsty roots before the sun's heat can evaporate it away. It's like giving your plants a refreshing drink before the day gets going. Now, if morning watering isn't possible, then early evening is your next best bet. Just be sure to water at the base of the plants, avoiding those leaves as much as you can. Wet leaves in the evening can invite fungal diseases, and we don't want that.
Now, every plant has its own preference when it comes to watering, just like we do. Some thrive on a good soaking, while others prefer a lighter touch. A good rule of thumb is to water deeply but less frequently. This encourages those roots to grow down deep into the soil, searching for moisture, which makes them stronger and more resilient. You can check the soil moisture with your finger. If the top inch or two feels dry, it's time for a good drink.
Now let's talk about soil, the very foundation of your garden. Understanding your soil type is crucial for proper watering. Sandy soil, you see, it drains quickly, so it requires more frequent watering. Clay soil, on the other hand, holds onto moisture, so be careful not to overwater. And then there's loam, the gardener's best friend. Loam is a beautiful balance of sand, silt, and clay, draining well while still retaining moisture. If you're unsure of your soil type, a simple squeeze test can tell you a lot. Take a handful of damp soil and give it a gentle squeeze. If it forms a tight ball, you likely have clay soil. If it crumbles easily, it's likely sandy. And if it holds its shape but breaks apart with a light poke, well, that's the lovely loam.
Now, conserving water is something we should all strive for, isn't it? And there are some clever techniques that not only save water but also save you precious time and effort. Drip irrigation, for instance, delivers water directly to the roots, minimizing evaporation. Soaker hoses are another excellent option, gently weeping water into the soil. And then there's mulching. Mulch, a gardener's secret weapon. A good layer of mulch around your plants helps to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. It's like tucking your plants in with a cozy blanket.
Now, we gardeners, we do love our tools, don't we? And there are some fantastic gadgets out there that can make watering a breeze. A moisture meter, for example, takes the guesswork out of watering by telling you exactly how much moisture is in the soil. Automatic timers, they're a godsend for busy gardeners, ensuring your plants get a regular drink even when you're away. And a rain gauge, well, that helps you keep track of how much natural rainfall your garden is receiving.
Now, just like us, plants will give you signals if they're not getting the right amount of water. Overwatering can lead to yellowing leaves, wilting, and even root rot. Underwatering, on the other hand, can cause stunted growth, dry and crispy leaves, and blossom drop. So pay close attention to your plants, they'll tell you what they need. If you see signs of overwatering, hold back on the watering can and let the soil dry out a bit. If you suspect underwatering, give your plants a good deep watering and they should perk right up.
Now, just as our gardens change with the seasons, so too should our watering routines. In the heat of summer, plants will need more frequent watering to cope with the evaporation. During the cooler months, you can reduce the frequency. Keep an eye on the weather forecast and adjust your watering accordingly. Remember, it's always better to err on the side of underwatering than overwatering. A plant can recover from being a bit dry, but it's much harder to bounce back from waterlogged roots.
Well, there you have it, my 7 golden secrets for perfect garden watering. Whether you have a small herb garden or a large vegetable plot, these secrets will help you optimize your watering routine and improve your garden's overall health. Remember, watering isn't just a chore, it's an opportunity to connect with your plants, to nurture them, and to watch them thrive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy gardening!